Namaste everyone. Hello. Hope you're all doing fine. I know there are many workshops coming up in Seattle, in Burnaby, and of course we are constantly doing these beautiful Sookshma meditation workshops. A lot of people ask me what exactly happens in these workshops and what exactly is meditation. Why is this meditation different from other meditations? So I'm going to touch upon that very quickly. In fact, the workshops that we do are for 3 hours, and people think, oh my god, are you going to just be lying down and sleeping or sitting and meditating for 3 hours? I can't sit cross-legged for 3 hours. No, the workshops that we design are so creative, so practical, and so much of fun. It's not just meditation. From the time you enter till you leave, it's a completely different world. A world of fun, creativity, childlike innocence, purity, and bliss. What we do in these 3 hours is, of course, first, because we all come from modern scientific background. So usually first I spend a few minutes to help you dive into the scientific aspect of our existence, mind, body, and how we can rejuvenate, recharge, and re-energize completely from within. Number one. Then, of course, the beauty, the core essence of the workshop itself is rare ancient Master Sunita's presence, and the way she navigates each workshop is so unique. Every time I walk into her workshop for the last 12 years, and I'm like thinking, oh, maybe she'll be doing that, but then it's completely different. We don't know where it comes from, how it comes from, but completely unique each workshop is. And then, of course, as you always know, Sookshma is an extract of all the ancient wisdom. It's not the yoga asanas that you see, or it's not like any other postures that you see. These are subtle, simple exercises that anyone can do from age 2 to 90. People have come and done all these simple exercises. People with serious problems, physical mobility issues, also they were able to come and do these exercises. And then, of course, there are subtle, simple breathing exercises, not pranayama. Pranayama, I know there is so many pranayams, but what Master has done is how to make modern life simple and easy. There is so much chaos already. Now if you sit and tell, okay, you have to close your nose like this, open like this, close, open like this, do 100 things like this, people are not going to remember. Simplified exercises, subtle exercises. And then, of course, meditation. Meditation is the critical part. And a lot of times people think meditation is just sitting and closing eyes and focusing on heart and then just relaxing a bit. No, that is not true meditation, dears. True meditation takes you into 4 stages. The first is awake state, Jagrita Avastha. It is called, ancient wisdom says, Jagrita means awake, you are awake. That is the first stage. We all know this. And of course, when we want to sleep, we go through, first usually is dream state. We don't go into deep sleep. In fact, we never go into deep sleep in this modern world. So second state is dream, which means your subconscious is still active. All those images, all those experiences from the past, during the day, they just come and go again, as if you are living through those situations again. The third stage is the deep sleep, it's called Sushuptavastha, deep sleep state. This is very, very, very difficult to attain, dears. This is where mind completely gets nullified. It is impossible to attain this even if you take drugs, alcohol, sleeping pills. No. It may physically calm you, but you will never touch this state of pure bliss. And this is where healing happens. This is where body goes into this perfect state of homeostasis. All the systems, all the cells suddenly awaken. See, you are physically sleeping, deep sleep, but the real awakening happens here. That awakening is where cells heal. Many complex diseases, people come here with all these complex illnesses to Master Sunita and they heal instantly. Because in that subtlest of the subtle Sushupta state of deep sleep, even if it is for like one, not even a minute, just like that, you will go in and come out sometimes. And that itself is enough. In fact, today I was here. I have done 1 hour, 15-20 minutes, an hour and a half probably meditation. But the best part was that subtlest moment where I just got in and went out. And look at me, the energy, the glow, the twinkle, the joy, the energy, the nuclear energy, as if I want to go do something for the humanity. And then of course the fourth state is like simply impossible to attain for normal people. It's called Thuriya Avastha. Thuriya is a state of beyond space and time, where you will be like, oh, wait a second, how much time did it go? You feel like it just was like a second or 5 seconds or 10 seconds or 1 minute, but time would have just gone. It's where time completely freezes and where you go beyond the body. I have been through that state many times, where I don't even feel my body, because this body is just a construct that we created. Yes, there is this body, but truly, if you look at this body, 90% is empty space, dears. This is scientific research. I'm quoting you from scientific research. Because if you look at every cell, it's made up of calcium, magnesium, iron. And if you go further down, it is nothing but electrons, protons, neutrons. If you go further down, there are quarks. If you go further down between quarks, they found that an atom is actually made up of 90% of empty space. And the weight of the atom actually comes from that empty space. And this empty space is a state of nothing. But this is where everything is bubbling and everything is getting created. This is what ancients called Atma or spirit or soul, and of course the universal self called Brahman. It is there everywhere. It is here right now. If I'm looking at here right now, it is there. There is something here, right? There is this space which we call Akash. Akash doesn't mean just that blue thing that we see in the sky. That's a cloud. But the whole vast thing is Akash, is everywhere. That energy is everywhere. To tap into that subtlest of the subtle energy which this whole universe is made up of is Sookshma. And this is possible only through this subtlest form of meditation. This used to be there in ancient times, but we have become so modernized in thousands of years, we've lost it. But masters, rare are masters like Sunita, who are so simple, who are so humble, just serene, pure empathy, pure unconditional love, and who treat you like a friend, who doesn't claim themselves to be some form of godly figure or a guru or someone coming from some other planet like an alien, who are just like you and me, who has led a simple family life like you and me and shown the world to how to be a role model, how to be a perfect daughter, how to be a perfect mother, how to be a perfect wife, how to be a perfect friend, how to be a perfect aunt, how to be a perfect sister. She has played all these roles, and I have learned in the last 12 years so much of this, absorbed into myself, and I wanted to become a role model like her. I'm working through that process in the last 12 years. Every one of us have this capability, dears. So when you come to this workshop, you will get a glimpse of this entire spectrum from the ancient most times to the modern time. And you will suddenly feel that, oh my God, I have never realized this is me. And that is why it is so difficult. I know many of you think, oh, you know what, should we spend this $55 to go to this workshop? Is it really worth it? I know. $55 we go and eat one time, one dinner, 2 people, $55, dears. We do that many times in a year. But to spend $55 on yourself, especially when someone has experienced something very unique, very subtle, very pure, which transforms your physical, mental, emotional, spiritual well-being and creates that energy which will help you, not me. It won't help me. At the end of the day, you will leave the workshop with that pure vibrations and pure energy and pure wisdom and beautiful, simple techniques. If you really are truthful and honest and you put those into practice on a day-to-day basis, dears, I can guarantee it will do wonders. All that you need to do is put that into practice. So dears, take that one step. I'm not trying to market or sell this. I'm here to inspire and share the inspiration coming, oozing from my depths of my heart. If you feel this inspiration, please get onto our website, peacetree.ca, register for these workshops. If you want more and more information, go to YouTube channel for Peace Tree. There are hundreds of videos out there, people like me who have come to Sunita, who have experienced this timeless Thuriya state of awareness. Simple awareness. This is not mumbo jumbo. This is not superstitious belief. This is not blind faith. This is something that you can experience when you take that step. And with that experience, you can build a new life with what you have today, but in a phenomenally different dimension where you become the master. You sit in the driver's seat and you keep this monkey mind in the back seat. You use the mind as a tool, not becoming a slave to this. Unfortunately, in the modern world, we are becoming a slave to this mind, monkey mind. Well, I know, I'll keep going, but take that moment to drop into peacetree.ca website and then register for these workshops. Hopefully, we'll see you there. Namaste. Thank you very much.